Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlighten coming back again with some more spiritual biddles. And today I'm going in on self-destructive magic. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. Self-destructive magic. Ooh. This is a good one because I still see a lot of humans using self-destructive magic. Each human is an inkling of the Creator's consciousness. And what does the Creator do? It's all in His name. He creates. And if we're an inkling of His consciousness, we too have the ability to create. But we've been programmed and misled into destroying our own progress by using our thoughts, by using destructive magic. The same way you manifest your dreams of grandeur by winning, you can also construct negative dreams by using destructive magic. Destructive magic is things like cursing, using excessive cursing. Cursing is nothing more than a language of demons. And when you curse, all you're doing is coercing yourself to invoke the energy of demons in your life. In your life, family. So if you're one of the persons that hearing me say cursing destroys your life and the first thing you do is fight for your limitations, you're going to get to keep them, family. You're going to get to keep them. Don't just dismiss what I'm saying. Go 30 to 60 days really being earnest and trying not to curse and watch your life change for the better. I was Captain Curse back in the day. You know, when me and my wife first hooked up 26 years ago, she brought it to my attention. She was like, you know what? I like you a lot, but you sure do curse a lot. And I was like, you know, this is how I talk with emphasis. Everybody in the hood talk like that. But she didn't talk like that. And in order for me to meet her on her level, I had to stop cursing. And over the years, it took me a while, but I finally stopped. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't anything I had to do. It was nothing more than me embracing using destructive magic, family. Another thing people do when they use destructive magic, by cursing themselves, by parroting their own demise. Whenever you think ill will of yourself, say, yeah, I would, but you know, I just don't have this, or it's just not in the cards. I'm just playing the cards I was dealt. If I was dealt a bad hand, in my mind, I'm going to go out and get some more cards with a good hand. And each time I get a bad hand, I'm not going to play my bad hand. I'm going to throw those cards out and give me a clean deck. And that's the mindset that you need to have when you're trying to stop using destructive magic. Don't just accept anything. When you realize that this is an illusion that we're living in, it's a high-tech illusion because it's all you know. You know what I mean? But something deep within the abyss of your consciousness, you realize that there's more than what you've been told. If you don't feel that way, you might be a new soul, and that's still okay. That's still okay. Something led you to this video for you to hear me talk about using destructive magic so you can be mindful of it. You've been programmed most of your life, just like me. Most of my life I've been programmed to use destructive magic. And it's not always what you say, it's what you think. What you think matters. How you feel about yourself matters. How you speak of yourself matters. I call myself a winner because I want to create a plethora of wins in my life. I like to have winning wealth consciousness. That's why I wrote the book, Wealth Consciousness. Not just for everybody to read and get tips on how to get wealth. Yeah, that's true. But I mainly wrote it for myself. I wrote over 100 pages in that book, coercing myself to know that you can have wealth out there, family. You can have wealth out there. Another thing that you can do, you hear spirit say, doo-doo-doo. That happens a lot when I'm doing my videos. I'm not sure why it chimes in like that, but sometimes it do. Another thing that a lot of people use their destructive magic is parroting their own demise by using inherited sickness. Inherited sickness is nothing but your parents, your grandparents bequeathing their ideology in your life. When you accept inherited sickness like religion and things like that aren't helping you win, you're using magic in a destructive way because you're believing in things that's not going to help you win. There's nothing more powerful than you, family. Yeah, there's higher divine forces out there, but it's up to you to make a choice to work with them. create a connection with them, tether your consciousness with them. If you don't choose to do that, you're going to keep using destructive magic in your life, family. You know, my master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, once told me that I can only go so far with human effort, and I have to align myself up with something higher than myself in order to win. And that's what I've done over the years. I've aligned myself around winning spirits, winning deities, and winning people. If you're losing, I still love you from afar, but I can't be around you. And one thing you have to stop doing, family, is stop hanging around people that aren't visionaries. If they're not a visionary and you're telling them your vision, they're not going to be able to fathom where you're coming from. And the seed of doubt that they place in your consciousness is nothing more than more seeds of destructive magic in your life, family. So if you really want to win, start being mindful of the destructive magic that you're using. Eliminate and dissolve as much destructive magic consciousness that you can possibly do, family. It's going to take time, but you must choose to do it today. So on that note, family, peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened. Check out my new book, Dissolving Your Limitations. There's nothing more than jewels in here. There's nothing more than jewels in here. Let me just read the back of it to you, family. The depth of your fears dictates the summit of your knowledge. Speaking things into existence creates a force that helps obliterate the boundaries of your preconceived illusionary reality. The power within human emotion alone cannot dissolve your limitations. The limitations in your life are dissolved when you choose to absorb particles of light versus particles of darkness. Ooh! You have the power to change the reality around you by the way you think and act. Your limitations are dissolved by the will you impose on your challenges. I don't know what else to say about that, family. Go out and get this girthy book. My wife also wrote a book called I Am, written by Divine Queen. Let me read the back of this. The characters within this book are avatars of gods that are unaware of their true selves. The characters will experience issues that many people have endured in their life. As they go through their trials and tribulations, they discover the divinity that dwells within them. Eventually, each character evolves into their primordial selves, which allows them to embrace the God within. Ooh! This book is designed to give human qualities to each of the gods. After reading this book, you will be compelled to research each god, which will deepen your connection with each character. This book here is girthy. I challenged my wife to write a book. I didn't know she was going to write a big old girthy book like this. But that's the power of your consciousness, family, when you choose to do something. Earlier, I talked about this book, Wealth Consciousness. I'm going to read the back of Wealth Consciousness to you, family. Adopting a spiritual life allows you to have a deep, rich, ambiguous view of reality. Developing an overview of your reality allows you to experience life from different perspectives. Understanding the universal laws, usurping your divine power, and being mindful about what vibration you emit into your reality is paramount to the level of success in your life. We're all born with a reservoir of wealth that we can tap into once we believe we are worthy of having wealth in our lives. Removing synthetic suffering and other self-imposed blocks are the barriers that stand in the way of your own success. This book is designed to help you set wealth-conscious intentions out into the universe. Liberating your conscience is the catalyst to liberating your soul and your current state of living in this paradigm. When you master the current of your spiritual existence, wealth consciousness will be apparent in everything you experience. Choosing to focus on your wealth creates a particle of consciousness that's needed to link your reality with the current of wealth. When your will to succeed is greater than your will to fail, you've just taken the first step to achieving wealth consciousness. I don't know what to tell you, family. I don't know what to tell you. There's so much heat in this book. My first book was called The Enlightened Talk by Christopher Huffman. There's so much, there's just so many powerful poems in this book. I really can't tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to read the message to the reader in this book. There are times in your life when you feel alone. There are times in life when you wonder, what is this life for? I'm here to tell you all the answer to your questions resides within you. I believe our biggest journey in life is the pursuit of finding out who you are. Once you find out who you are, your next goal is to work on your spiritual growth. No two people's paths are the same. No one can tell you how to reach the divine inside you. Take time out of your day and meditate more. Ask the universe to help you to ask the universe to help you to achieve your desires. Whatever it is that you love to do is the key to the puzzle of who you are. Write down your dreams, daydream and manifest your desires. The creator wants you to live life to the fullest. All you need is to do is know you're great. This is just a banging book. This was my first book. You see that young boss right there? That's me, family. But on that note, it's your boy Chris Enlighten. Peace and love. Winning.